2 Mizuno drivers, 1 mid-handicap tester.
Hello everybody.
Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel, and second of all, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. On this channel I bring you guys daily golf related content that helps you raise your game, lower your handicap, and hopefully just gets you enjoying golf a little bit more. In today's video we have the brand new Mizuno ST190 Driver, and there you go Mark.
Thank you. And
Mark is going to put it head to head. We hate boxing glove head covers.
Yes.
Mark is going to put it head to head against the old bluey Mizuno ST180. Mark, before we start, what are your thoughts?
Right, thoughts? Well, obviously one's blue and one's black. They look very similar. The new ST190 though, just looking down at the heads, it seems to be slightly longer. There's a carbonised effect, as you say, across the top.
Part of the technology in this club now is they've stripped the weight away from it. It is designed for a lot more ball speed due to the weight saving.
Right, okay. Well, that'll be interesting to see. So yeah, shiny top black, matte top blue.
And just so you know guys, Mizuno have also released an ST190G that has the movable weights in it, so if you are a bit of a tinker man and you want to change ball flights, you want to change spin rates, you want to change trajectories, this one might be for you. However, today we are just going to test the Mizuno ST190 and the ST180, and then we have a little bit of a surprise for you. Although it's not going to be a surprise because we'll tell them now what it is, but talk people through that, Mark.
Now this driver is mine. This is the trusty M2 that I've had in my bag for 18 months, 2 years now.
So Mark, which one should we go first? Should we go blue, M2 or black?
Let's go with the black first,
okay,
as it's the one that's still in my hand at this moment in time. We've got the 60 gram stiff flex tensile shaft in it, which is certainly 60 gram is what I've got in my current
we're going to
M2,
stay 60 gram tensile throughout, aren't we?
We'll stay with the 60 gram, so at least that's consistent.
So looking down at the driver, Mark, before you even hit one, carbon effect. Yeah,
carbon effect? I do like the carbon effect, certainly. But it is difficult to really see in here because the crown is so shiny.
Yeah.
The reflection of the lights just means that you can't really tell.
Yes.
You can't see the carbon finish all that much. But the face of the club is not all that visible from the crown.
Yeah. And would you maybe?
So for me as a mid-handicapper, I'm not sure about that.
So if we said we put the blue head in, you can then see the black face. Does that give you a little bit more confidence?
The blue head, that gives me a little bit more confidence that I know where the face of the club is.
Yes.
So okay. Yeah, that does make a difference in my thinking, looking down at it. Yeah. Felt quite nice. I mean, it's pushed a little bit right, but it felt like a nice shot.
Yeah. We should probably say as well, Mark's just got back from, was it 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks in the Bahamas.
The Caribbean.
2 weeks in the Caribbean, so if he is a tiny bit rusty, you will forgive him. He's probably still full of red stripe, are you, Mark?
I think it was Carib that we were drinking.
Oh, very nice.
Rather than red stripe. But anyway, yes, it was very nice. It was nice beer, I have to say.
Oh, that sounds phenomenal.
The sound of the strike is good. I like it. It's a firm smack.
And to be honest, the sound of this driver is something which, when I came up here and I was supposed to be setting up because I was running a little bit late, instead of setting up, I just kind of hit a few with this.
Yeah.
Well, as you know, yeah, it should probably be working. But anyway. And the sound isn't something I've heard before. It doesn't sound like the Tailor-made, it doesn't sound like the Ping, it doesn't sound like the Titleist. It's got its own sound. Yeah, I think maybe that's something the engineers at Mizuno have tried to achieve.
And I think we'll find when I go back to the 180, it's a very different sound to the 180 as well, very much. Okay. Yeah.
Glorious golf swing, Mark. Very nice.
I'm a little disappointed with the distances, but see what we can do. Try to put more into that one. Really didn't work out for me. Yes.
Okay, let's go 2 more after that, then we'll go back a generation, we'll go back to blue. That wasn't a song, was it?
Back to blue, no? Wow, that's gone up right.
That's as good a swing as you're going to make, really. If I were to put these down now, and you look just at the heads, so we've got the ST190 and the ST190G, can you tell the difference?
Yes. I can tell the slight difference in that I would have said the 190G has got it's closer to the ground at the back of the head.
Okay.
It looks more lofted, if you like.
Yeah.
Front to back. Just looking at it. The overall head size, yeah, I can't tell much difference. But yeah, it does.
Is there a head style you would prefer out of those?
Yeah, possibly the 190G.
Yeah.
Because it just gives me that sort of feel that I'm hitting that the face is sloping upwards.
Yeah. Okay.
So it gives me that more of swinging through, and yeah, it's going to be hitting it up because I can see that it's facing in that direction.
Okay. So guys, comment below, would you like us to put these 2 drivers to the test, the ST190 and the ST190G, and see if maybe that little bit of fine tuning can help Mark find a little bit more distance?
Yeah, we could certainly try that out. I mean, personally, I always find that these multi-adjusting things are a bit too much.
Yeah, I do as well.
Certainly for mid-handicap golfers, because we're looking more for just consistent, solid thing. So something that's multi-chain, multi-adjustable tends not to deliver that in my experience. But happy to have a look at it.
And just while I am adjusting these, it's a strange one because the necks are different, the hosels are different, but they still fit. So I'm going to put the old head on the new shaft, and it doesn't look like it should fit, but it does. So we'll go with it. So we'll go 10.5 degrees, just like we had the ST190 on. So on the old school model, we also have these kind of little dots on the face. Now, I mean, to be honest, they just annoy me, but I don't know how you feel about it, Mark.
Okay, so as we said earlier, the immediate thought, you can see the blue top, matte finish, and the black face. So there's a feeling of I know where the face is, so I can play through with a bit more confidence, perhaps.
Thoughts on them? At least one's black and the old one's white, so the new one isn't going to get as dirty.
Well, no, true, they're not.
Good shot, Mark.
It was a nice strike. I really didn't like the sound.
No, you know, I was just about to mention the sound was, compared to the new one, was very loud.
Yeah, very loud, very...
Tinny?
Tinny, yes. Very tinny. So that's interesting, isn't it? I think I'm hitting this club a bit more confidently. Possibly because I can see that face on it.
And that is a real funny one, because when you speak to a lot of pros, they want to see the black head, they want to see that kind of Darth Vader looking head, whereas for yourself who wants to see the kind of top line and the face, maybe the black is a step too far for you.
Might be.
Do you feel like you're swinging any better or just more confidently?
I think I'm swinging just a little bit more confidently. Seems to be, yeah, it's a smoother flow with this one. Again, just trying to put a bit more into that. Pulled it left again as I did with the 190.
Funnily enough, Mark, could you find yourself getting used to that sound now?
I possibly could.
Yeah?
I possibly could, yes. I mean, knowing the sound that my M2 makes, it sounds a bit, ooh, shocking. But it's a driver. You're only supposed to hit it once.
Yeah.
On a few holes, aren't you?
Move back. Well, we've not looked at the numbers yet, but if we're looking at dispersion,
the 180,
the old one seems to do the job, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Really interesting how Mark could differentiate why differentiate. Really interesting how Mark could differentiate from the reason why he didn't feel as confident with the new one with the totally black head.
Yeah.
But saying that, with other drivers, I suppose the M5, M6, they have a different coloured top line.
They do, yes.
Have you tried the Flash yet? We've tried the Flash.
We've tried the Flash, yes.
That's a similar kind of looking driver to the new Mizuno.
Yeah, it is.
So maybe visually that's something you're really looking for.
Yeah, probably is.
Yeah. Well, we learn something new every day, don't we? Well, here's a nice top line for you, Mark.
Top line on here on the M2 is obviously different and obviously very visible.
Let's see if it's worth upgrading your M2 to any Mizuno driver. So the shaft is as close as we can get. Obviously the loft is as close as we can get, close to 10.5.
Yep.
Just give me 6 of your best, Mark. Let's see if it is worth changing. Nice. Is that as good as you've got, near enough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is. But it's only 235. Recently with my driver, the M2, is that the spin does seem to be quite high.
Yes.
For me, which is probably one of the reasons why I'm not going as far as I'd like to.
Yeah, absolutely.
With it.
Yeah.
So again, that's going back to having another fitting.
It is, yeah.
That's it, because whilst I was fitted for this club 18 months ago, and it would have been right for me then, my swing has changed, the way I play has changed, so I need to have another look at it.
Absolutely.
So I attempted the same shot that I attempted on the previous two clubs and had exactly the same result. Low left, about 235. So I think so far I've shown that mid-handicap golfers really shouldn't chase after a golf ball on their driver.
There it is. That's the one.
That was better.
Ooh. So Mark, just before we take a look at the numbers, obviously we know you like this. This is your own driver. You've gamed it for a long time and you're comfortable with it. Thoughts on those two?
Very nice golf clubs. I like the look of both of them.
Just hold them up, Mark, so you can.
Sorry. Yeah. Very nice clubs. I like the look of both of them. Differences between them? Well, there's obviously a difference in the blue head and the black head. As far as actually gaming them is concerned, though, I can't see that there's any real benefit for me in the 190 over the 180, and probably it's the other way around. Yeah,
and we will obviously prove that or disprove it in a second looking at the numbers, but I think one of the big things as well, it was obviously the dispersion, which we don't need to look at the numbers for. We could tell that because you could see the difference in the head and the face. By that I mean the top line and the colour scheme. You were that bit more confident, you did square the face up better, and evidently you hit it straighter.
Yeah, I mean, and as you say, that was obvious, wasn't it, from the pictures that I was seeing on the screen there. Yeah.
What should we do now, Mark?
Let's see what the numbers say.
So guys, let's take a look first off at Mark's very own Tailor-made M2. Distances. Must have been a good holiday, Mark, looking at these distances. Average distance 231, which I think is maybe a little bit down, but there or thereabouts realistically. Ball speeds all around that kind of 135, 140 mark. So ball speed averaging 139, we will call that. And spin rates, all quite high, apart from the last two, all in the 3000s. Spin averaging 3,164. So, if we then take that forwards and look at the let's go ST180 first, okay? Over to the distances, doesn't seem to be a lot in it. Average distance 237, so if we go back to Mark's M2, 231, 237, so the difference between the Tailor-made and the blue Mizuno, the ST180, is 6 yards. Ball speed averaging there 138, and spin quite a lot lower at 2,598. So we know that the ST180 today does suit Mark better than his very own M2. What about the brand new ST190? Distances, I'm not going to lie, Mark didn't seem to get on with this at all. average 225, so that's down on, first of all, it's down on the M2, and it's very, very much so down on the ST180, so on the blue driver. Now that can be down to a number of things. The ball speed is a lot lower at 136, and spin rate is unfortunately a lot higher at 3394. What are your thoughts, Mark? I see you just kind of surveying those there.
Surveying those, yeah. I have to admit, I was quite disappointed that the 190 ST190 was as low as that. But the figures are the figures, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, interesting to see that the 180 has delivered better figures than my M2.
Yeah.
Because we tried these towards the end of last year, the 180. I didn't get on particularly well with it.
And by didn't get on with it, you didn't like it all?
No. I mean, okay, we had the Titleist, the Tailor-made, and the Ping.
Yeah.
Against it, but certainly today.
And I think a lot of people can take a lesson from that, in that being a mid-handicap golfer,
yeah,
you have to try things more than once. You have to test them on different days. You have to test them obviously out on the golf course. But if you are going to try these golf clubs, give them a couple of chances. Don't just give it one day. And unless you feel like you're swinging at the best of your capabilities on that day, and you want a driver that performs for you for the best of your capabilities.
Absolutely.
Personally, for me, I'd rather see you swinging a little bit more mediocre for yourself, such as today, and see how they perform there.
That's right.
So,
yes.
Guys, I've been James Robinson, and this is Mark,
and I'm Mark
Handicap Tester. We are here at Huddersfield Golf Club. Thank you very much for watching. We do hope you've enjoyed that. Unfortunately, Mark won't be moving into the brand new Mizuno Driver. Could you see yourself moving into the ST180 after that?
It's possible.
Yeah?
It's possible. But
there's
we have a few other drivers.
Yeah, there's a lot more testing to do.
Yeah.
So guys, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, put the thumbs up and comment below. Could you see yourself using a Mizuno Driver? See you soon.
Bye.